All right, as long as we're on the subject of life insurance, by the way, if I may ask, how much you know about life insurance?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, if I may, I'd like to take about 5 minutes to teach you everything I know about life insurance. I don't know a heck of a lot. Okay. First of all, there's term insurance. All right. Term insurance is the least expensive initially. The problem with term insurance is the premiums are guaranteed to go up over time. And when you get all done, what do you get back? Nothing, right? If you think about it, it's just like renting. When you first went out on your own, did you rent an apartment? Mm-hmm. Okay, why?
That's all I can afford.
Yeah, it was the least expensive initially, right? Mm-hmm. The problem with renting is what? It's guaranteed, the rent is guaranteed to go up over time, and when you get all done, what do you get back?
Nothing.
Bunch of receipts, right? Right? On the flip side is what they call investment grade life insurance. Okay? Now, investment grade life insurance is the most expensive initially. But the great thing about it is the premiums are guaranteed to be level. They can even go down, and eventually they're going to stop. And when you get all done, as long as you keep it 10 to 15 years or longer, you're guaranteed to get all your money back, plus a bank type return. All right? If you think about it, it's just like owning a home. Now, you own a home right now, right? Mm-hmm. But it was the most expensive initially? Mm-hmm. Yep. You had to come up with all the down payments, closing fees, and all that stuff. But the great thing about it is your mortgage is guaranteed to be level in most cases, and actually go down and even stop, right? Mm-hmm. And as long as you keep it 10 to 15 years or longer, you're guaranteed to get all your money back, plus a bank type return, aren't you?
Yep.
All right. Now let's think about this, and let's go to another point on this. You own a home. Why?
Good investment.
Yeah. All right. And when you get all done, if you were to sell it in the first year, could you get all your money back? No.
Doubt it.
Yeah. Why? Because you got all those fees that you paid. It's just like on the life insurance. Life insurance initially, or cash value life insurance, if you were to cancel it in your first year, you're going to have less money than what you put into it. And it's all those fees, just like buying a house. Now, hopefully, if you keep it for 10 or 15 years or longer, if your house, you're going to get all your money back plus a bank type return, right?
Sure.
That's exactly what's going to happen here. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, in between here, there's a whole bunch of hybrids. When I say hybrids, they're just combo plans. They're going to be either more term or more investment. Either one, or more savings. All right. So they're going to be more expensive than buying term, but less expensive than getting to an investment grade. The premiums are generally going to be level, but they can go up and they could go down. And as long as you keep it 10, 15 years or longer, hopefully you get all your money back. And you might make some money, you may not. All right? Now, if you think about it, it's all like owning a mobile home, okay, or a condo. If it's more like a mobile home, all right, it's going to be less expensive. It's going to be closer to what the term is, or to renting. All right. If it's more like a condo, it's going to be closer to owning a home. With the fees and everything else that you have associated with a mobile home, lot fees and so forth, or condo fees or whatever, the price that you're going to pay every month is going to go up or go down. And if it's a mobile home, you're probably going to get some money for it, but are you going to get all your money back? Probably not. But if you own a condo, chances are you're going to get all your money back. Plus, hopefully you'll make a little, depending on what the market is. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Any questions?
Why would anybody buy term?
I agree. Now, what are some of the key phrases that we used in here? If you think about it, I said the least expensive initially and the most expensive initially. Initially is the key phrase. You notice here I said the premiums are guaranteed to go up over time. Here I said they're guaranteed to be level. So guaranteed is the key phrase here. And what do you get back? Nothing. Here, what you get back is all your money plus a bank type return. Now, if we were talking about equity index products or a variable product, then we could be talking about stock market type return, couldn't we? Mm-hmm. All right, so that's, you notice I kept it in terms they understand. Again, no technical jargon. Kept it really simple, but is this something that everybody understands?
Sure.
Yeah. You know, I mean, think about it. Is there anything in your life right now that you rent?
No.
No? Why?
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense long term, does it? So why would you rent something as important as your life insurance? All right? Now we compare this to a home. Does everybody understand that you pay more upfront when you buy a home?
Sure.
And does everybody understand that you won't get all your money back if you were to sell it in the first year? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's fees and everything else. So if I equated this to something that they really understand. All right? And so if we get a bank type of return on that money, as long as you keep it 10 or 15 years or longer, is that, a good investment? Yeah. Everybody tells them buying a home is a good investment, right?
Yep.
So I'm showing them, and they agree that that's, if you own a home, that's what you're going to get is a bank type return. So does that make this investment grade life insurance a good investment?
Sure.
Or a good savings tool, or whatever you want to say. I know I'm not supposed to use investment, but, this kind of explains it out so they can see it. Because it is a good investment. If they need the life insurance anyway, and they can get this type of return, all right? So I determined how much life insurance they needed, and then I said, let's look at, how much do you know about life insurance? All right? Now, as you saw when we, or heard when we did this, most people, when you do this presentation, they'll say, why would anybody buy term? Because it makes sense to them now. They can understand the difference in what they're paying for. Most people, if you're only talking about death benefit, then why should they buy anything but term? And that's why most agents have problems selling life insurance, is because all they're talking about is the death benefit. But when you talk about the other benefits so that they understand them, now people are willing to spend that money. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.